Some of you seem to have joined a little bit late into the Nuzlocke run, and probably are a bit confused as to why I have all of these rules, and you don't actually know what they are. So I'm just going to quickly go over what they are. This is in no way supposed to insult you in any way. I'm just going to tell you what rules I have set in motion for myself. First, you have your basic Nuzlocke rules, which are, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You can't use it again. And you can only catch the first Pokemon you see on any route, and no others. Unless it's a legendary, you have to kill that, and then the next Pokemon you see will be the one you can catch. And that's another rule, actually. Every legendary must die. Only once, though. Now, I also set in motion a few rules for myself to give myself extra points, because this is a competition with Clefable919, Stealth Zoroark, and Seth the Best Dude. So, we each have a set of points, and all of the extra points all these extra rules added up more points for myself. So I'm just going to go over a few of them. I'm only allowed to buy 10 items at a time in a new city. So, basically, I'm only allowed to buy 10 items of a certain type of item when I reach a new city. So it kind of ties in with my pokecenter rule, where I'm only allowed to use a Pokemon Center 5 times before I reach the next city. Like, say, I'm in Lilycove City right now. I'm only allowed to buy 10 amount of a certain item until I reach Moss Deep City, and I'm only allowed to use this Pokemon Center right here 5 times. I think I've used it once. And repeats of the same Pokemon will not count towards my total points. So, if I catch 2 of the same Pokemon, I'm not allowed to use it as points. Doesn't really affect the game at all. And I'm only allowed to have 6 Pokemon in my PC at one time. You saw me release a few Pokemon before, so I'm not allowed to... I have to release them because I'm only allowed to have 6 at any given time in the PC. And I'm not allowed to use rare candies or vitamins. So, like I said earlier, if you consider PP Ups a vitamin, I won't use them. But I don't think they're actually counted as vitamins. I'll have to look that up myself. And I'm only allowed to use 4 Pokemon, and no more than that at any time. Meaning, in battle. As you can tell, I've used Hangover, Cloud, Drake, and Megatron as my main Pokemon, and I've left Ponceman and Herald in here as HM slaves. I don't use them. So, if I'm allowed to switch these Pokemon in and out at any given time. These 4. And I can switch these guys out, but only for other HM slaves. I can't use another Pokemon if I switch these 2 out. So, I'm keeping Ponceman because he's legitimately the best HM slave in the game. Which, actually, Feraligatr might also... a couple of you have mentioned that Feraligatr is also a good HM slave, and I actually noticed that he is, so I'm actually going to bring him out and switch those 2 out, because they're both... The only difference between Ponceman and Feraligatr is Ponceman gets Flash and Feraligatr gets Cut, which is probably more useful, so I'm going to use Feraligatr over top Ponceman right now. But then I have Herald for Fly as well. But these 4 I'm allowed to interchange at any time for useful purposes. But anyways, let's actually get on with the episode now that I've wasted 4 minutes of your time talking about my rules. So, what's up everybody? Dunsparce for the win here yet again, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald! Yeah, that was probably the longest intro ever. But anyways, let's actually get started with the episode. I know you're probably bored to tears after I just explained my rules, but it seems like I needed to get that... to explain that. And in no way, shape, or form was it meant to be rude or anything. I just had to explain my rules a little bit. But it's dawned on me, did I actually catch a Pokemon in the Safari Zone? I don't think I have, so I think we actually need to get a Pokeblock case to go in there. So let's just go into here and grab the Pokeblock case real quick. I just remember that because Clef had to do that as well. So, and he's already past this point. So let's actually get started. Should we battle these guys? No, let's skip them. And, ooh, a Togepi! Yay, Togepi! Let's just cut down this tree since we do have jaws to cut with now. And, okay, let's actually just save real quick right here. I don't know why I guess I'm a little save person. So, let's just jump in right here. Welcome to the Safari Zone. All you can catch for just 500. Would you like to play a Safari game? Yeah, sure, why not? And that'll be 500. Here are your Safari balls. Yay! We'll let you know when your game is over. So until then, enjoy yourself, please. Off you go on your wild excursion. Right, let's see what we can do now. What are we gonna find in here? What? That's a Metagross! That's a freaking Metagross! What do we do? I know I'm not going to catch this first try. So let's try going near it? Okay, he's watching. Let's try tossing a Pokeball, a Safari ball at it. Come on. No! Okay, try going near it again, please. Okay. Come on, Metagross, you are mine. Come on, Metagross. Come on. Yes! Holy crap, I caught a Metagross! I caught a Metagross in the freaking Safari Zone! Oh my god! I caught a Metagross! That's a Metagross! That's a freaking Metagross! Okay, compose myself. Okay, Metagross, the Iron Leg Pokemon. Metagross has 4 brains that are joined by a complex neural network. As a result of integration, this Pokemon is smarter than a supercomputer. Oh, I got a Metagross! What are we going to call it? What are we going to call this Metagross? I don't even know what to call this thing. You know what? I don't know if it's a girl or not, since it has no gender, but I'm calling it Grace, after my saving grace. So, wow. I just caught a Metagross in the Safari Zone. Alright, I say well done. I say well done. We are done for the Safari Zone, everybody. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that... Oh my god, we just caught a Metagross! Okay. What are we getting rid of for that? Because we now have a Metagross or a Magneton. Or a Gardevoir. What are we gonna get rid of in place of that Metagross? Because I have to use a Metagross. That is a Metagross. I am so using it. What am I going to use it? Who am I going to replace with it, though? I have to get rid of either Gardevoir or I have to either get rid of Hangover or Megatron. I think Hangover is going to be useful against the next gym because of Thief. Even though it's not that powerful, Gardevoir, it can beast any of the special attacks they're going to use against me. Megatron doesn't really serve a purpose other than for the 8th gym, which I've got Grovyle for that gym. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Megatron in place of Grace. Oh my god. I just can't believe... That's a Metagross! That is a freaking Metagross! And we're obviously gonna get rid of Scythe for Megatron, though. But jeezum crow! That is a Metagross! I don't even know what to say to that! That's a Metagross! And I caught it in the Safari Zone! That's just... What? That's a Metagross! And it's level 27, so we kind of need to grind it up. So let's do that. But wow. Okay, let's actually see what you know right now. What? Oh, you're bashful. Exactly the same attack and defense. Wow. And take down Confusion, Metal Claw, and Scary Face. That's actually a really good moveset. Wow. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Wow. We just caught a Metagross. That's just... Oh. I don't even know what to say to that. We're testing you out, though. We are so testing you out against these twins right here. Oh my god. I'm still... a Metagross... Oh, right. Metagross, though. Really? It's a Metagross. That doesn't even happen. Why would you use Psybeam against a... Wow. Let's actually go for a Confusion Psychic. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And... Oh, come on. You put my Metagross to sleep, Spinda. Hey, Spinda. I don't like you. Let's actually use an Awakening against you, because we have Awakenings. Yay. There we go, but what? A Metagross! That's a Metagross! Let's actually fight this lady right here. She has a Kecleon, and I have a Metagross! Metal Claw, gonna kill you. Oh, Steel type now, and Psychic type now. And... Wow. You can't even touch this. You can't even touch this. And Confusion's gonna kill... Or not. Okay. Confuse yourself. Oh, wow. Oh, right. It's special in this game. That's why Crunch. Yeah. Okay. And Grace is level 28. Yeah, nothing's even going to touch this Metagross now. Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. Let's just grab these right here. Hoot. Okay, you can do that, I guess. You know what? Or not. Okay, not a double battle. I was going to say let's get into a double battle. Let's actually... Okay, you can protect. I guess that means I'm going to Confusion you and still not kill you. Okay. Let's just... Metal Claw then. Oh, that was this... Oh, no, we're not doing that. Harold's gonna get a few levels then. Stop with the moonlight and the bananas and the... Ah! Stop moonlighting me. I don't like when people moonlight. It's not good for your health. I mean, seriously, having that little of sleep just can't be good for you. It just can't. And Duskull, okay, you're gonna die to my... You're going to die to some Metal Claws, because Metal Claw is awesome on a Metagross. I can't wait till this thing gets Meteor Mash. Oh my god, that's gonna be epic. But, alright, we are on this route that we were on before, but... Alright, let's just grab these Pecha Berries then, and we're going to go up here, grab this item over here. Awesome, full heal. Nice. Alright, and some berries, we're gonna grab them. And if I remember, there's a ninja up here, and he has a coughing and a ninjask, I believe. So let's go do that real quick. Yep, right there. And coughing, I was right about that, and it dies to a Confusion one-shot and a ninjask, of course. Metal Claw, Fury Cutter, yeah, that's really gonna help ya. Metal Claw, and you die. And... Wow, we're getting a lot of the attack boosts. I like that. And, whoo, there's Gulpins out here. Interesting. And let's just fight this dude. Hello, sir. And you have a ball toy. That might not be very fun for me. Yeah. Wow, look how much that that did? That did absolutely nothing. Oh, hello, Dig. I don't like Dig, so let's go into Drake, I guess. And Dig does nothing, and Leaf Blade does a lot. And you die, and Sandslash, you have the experience share on you, so let's just go for a Leaf Blade, and you die. Bye-bye. There we go. Alright, but I think I'm going to call it quits for this episode. So let's just... Ooh, there's Elekid? There's Elekids out here. That's... let's just fight it to get the level, I guess. So... Oh, wow, Swift did so much. There we go. Alright, and Grace is level 30 now. Alright, but until next episode then, we're going to start heading up on this route a little bit more then. So I will see you all later then. Goodbye! Dunsparce for the win. Out! Wait, gotta save. Sorry. Alright, see you next episode, everybody.